Today we're going to be looking at how to say large numbers. I'm sure you're familiar with the smaller numbers like 21, 35, 57, 89 and so on. But when you come to have three numbers or more, it gets a little bit more difficult. So today I'm going to teach you how to say those numbers. So on the board behind me we have 9 numbers. How do we say this? It's quite difficult, isn't it? But there's a simple way to make it easier to say. We're going to break it into groups of 3, like this, with commas. A comma here, and a comma here. Let's just look at the first part. This part here. That is 817. 817. Then we'll look at the next part, here. This is 392. 392. And the last part, this is 546. 546. But it's not 546, 392, 817. You need to add the words million and thousand. So that number is 546,392,817. 546,392,817. So let's do a few of these together. Five, 4, 3, 8. Where does the comma go? Well, the comma goes to separate the last 3 numbers. So let's do a few of these together. How do you say this number? 5, 4, 3, 8. First of all, decide where to put the comma. You need to separate the last 3 numbers. So it goes here. The first comma means 1,000. So we have 5,438. 5,438. Remember to say and after 100. 438. Now, in American English, they don't use and. However, in most other English-speaking countries, we do. And I think it's quite important for you to learn to use it, because perhaps those natives won't understand what you're saying clearly if you don't say it. 5,438. Okay, let's do a larger one. So, what's that number? Is the comma in the right place? No, the comma's in the wrong place, because we need to separate the last 3 numbers. What's the number now? We have 387 and 54,000. So 54,387. 54,387. 387. Let's do another one. Okay, so I just added a 0 to the end. We need to move the comma. Where does the comma go? We need to move the comma again to separate three numbers, so it would be here. And then you have two sets of hundreds. How do you say that word? Let's look at the first part. 543. 870. The comma means thousand. 543,870. 543,870. Let's do another one. So, what's that word now? Is the comma in the right place? Yes, it is. But we need another one. And we need to put it here. How do you say that word now? Remember, this comma here means million. Million. So you have 2,543,870. 2,543,870. We'll do a larger number. Right, now, are the commas in the right place? Let's take a look. Well, we need to have three numbers on the end. And we'll put a comma here. Then we need to have three more numbers. And a comma here. So remember, these commas mean thousand and million. This number is 25,438,706. 25,438,706. We'll do one more. Okay, so how do you say that number? Are the commas in the right place? No, we need to move them one more time. So, again, we have million and thousand. The difference here is that we have a 0. So, we don't say 0,165. We just forget the number. We'll say 7,065. 7,065. So this complete number is 254,387,065. Right, so now I'll do some numbers for you and then you can test yourself. So, what's that number? comma here, 5,691. 5,691. Let's do another. The comma goes here. 8,920. 8,920. What's this number? The comma goes here. 168,732. 168,732. Okay, let's get bigger. How do we say this number? Where do the commas go? They go here and here, and you have 2,865,931. 2,865,931. Okay, how about this one? It's rather large, but don't forget, separate them into groups of 100. Comma goes here, comma goes here. Million and thousand, 706,592,813. 706,592,813. Now, some people may be interested to know what numbers would go here. Well, this comma here means billion, billion. 82 billion, 706,592,813. So, I hope that made it much easier for you to say larger numbers. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and put something in the comments for me. See you next time.